Hello everybody, I am here for day 17 of Watercolor World, and I'm going to attempt to paint this iris. So let's get started. I have a light purple Derwent Inktense pencil, and I'm gonna start out, I think, trying to loosely sketch this flower. Trying to see exactly how this petal folds back on itself, and then there are two side petals that kind of slip in between. If you hear music, it's my neighborhood brewery has some entertainment going on out there. I get free entertainment. I mean, most of the time I like it. Sometimes it's annoying, but not really. I like the music that they play most of the time. And they stop before 10 o'clock, and which means that they don't keep me awake. They'd have to go a lot longer to keep me awake, because I don't go to sleep early. I should go to sleep earlier, but I don't. Now they're talking. I should go over there and participate, but I never have. It's just a brewery. They have no food, but there are local. You get the benefit of DoorDash, and you order from DoorDash, and they'll deliver it right to your table at the brewery. I've just never done it. I don't like beer, which is one reason, I guess, that I haven't done it. And I've never acquired a taste for beer. I mean, I have friends that love it, but it just never has appealed to me. I'm more of a margarita girl. There's yellow in these petals, and there's some green, but mostly it's purple. Let's see what happens with this. Goes up there like that, and most of this is color, and a difference in color, not new leaves or anything. Or petals, you know what I mean. Maybe you don't know what I mean, but I'm talking petals, not leaves. Okay, and then there's kind of a vein that goes down the center of this petal. And then the stem, there's a white part to the stem, and then it goes green. And it has what appears to be a white petal I don't know what it's called, but it looks like a leaf, I mean. Okay, so I think that's pretty much got the color. I don't, well, let's see, I had another palette in here. I might have taken it out of the room. No, there it is. There's more purple in this palette than there is in the one I normally use. But the purple in this iris is very light. I'm going to use this is a size 6 Princeton, and I like, it's a velvet touch. I like, you know, have found Princeton's to be my favorites. I'm just trying to mix up some purple that I can add water to and make it light. That's not exactly the color. That's not either. I just don't have a good purple. Oh, that's way too dark. Let's see what we can do, just adding some water. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I changed my underpaper, if you had noticed, or haven't noticed. I changed it out yesterday because it had gotten quite, I don't want to say dirty. It just, there were lots of paint marks on it. And then I take that underpaper and use it for other things. I actually cut some papers that I am going to use in my index card a day project, which I'm also recording. If you follow my channel, you've seen that. You've seen the recordings. You may not have watched them, I don't know. But index card a day is you paint an index card. It's supposed to be just a plain index card, just a white index card, not watercolor paper or anything like that. Just a plain index card, and you paint it one a day. For the months of June and July. So we're halfway through the month of July. So that project will be complete before this one, because this one goes to the end of the month. This light lavender sort of colors is working out pretty well, I think. It's not exactly the color that's on there, but it's good enough. Irises come in lots of different colors. And the Inktense pencil is water soluble, so if I touched it enough, it would actually disappear or become more like watercolor. But I'm not actually touching it that much. All right, so let's see. I want some darker. I don't know what. It's too blue. I'm just going to touch some around the edges and let the watercolor do its thing, bleed back. Sorry for my silence, just concentrating. I think that's pretty much got the purple down. And before I add any additional color, I want to dry this. Just move it before it's dried. That's pretty good. I've got some yellow. I've got yellow in both of these palettes. The color really is more of the New Gambrose color. It's more of an orangey sort of color, which is in my other palette, so we're going to pick up some of that. Let's try this before I put the green in there. See if I have a better green in this one. This is more the color like a spring green or a grass green. Let's drop some darker green in there. And what goes up here is dark. I'm gonna dry this and then I wanna maybe do some pencil. They're little veins that run all through these petals. I sort of define the shape of the petal too. How it's bending and not just straight. There's a line that goes down kind of like this, and another one there, which are like folds in the petals, and then it kind of branches out. And then this should actually be white, so I'm gonna take my bleed proof white and see if I can paint over it. There's some white up here. Some white right there and there. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some purple splatters, maybe. All right, I'm gonna dry it one more time and we're gonna be done. I think this pretty much is dry. And so this is day 17 of Watercolor Month. I should have gotten out of green, but I didn't. Excuse me. I'm gonna quickly see if I can get one out. These are my Derwent Inktense pencils. I got them in this container here. This is green. And I need a little bit of something like a Payne's gray maybe to touch these leaves. That's brown. The parts that are white have a shadowy, so they're kind of grayish. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you tomorrow.